Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave, and in this video I thought I would do something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about my stats and analytics on the performance of my YouTube channel over the past year in 2025. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. And I was looking at this and I thought it was really interesting, some of the results that I could see, and I thought you, the viewers, may also enjoy some of the stats that are coming out from people that are watching the videos, where they're watching the videos, how long they're watching the videos for. So what I've got here running on my computer, on my desktop, is a program called YouTube Studio. And if you're a content creator, you get access to this particular page, and it gives you a rundown, if you like, on how your videos are going. And I'm just going to explain or go through some of these different features of this page just to give you a bit of an idea. And let's start off in the dashboard page. And the dashboard page is like the landing page, if you like. So what it tells me here, if I look up in this area here on latest video performance, it gives me the stats on the last video that I uploaded, which was the Farm Vlog 3 on the free firewood video. It's not doing very well. In ranking by views, it's only number 6 of 10 in the last videos that I've done. It's only had 217 views, which is really quite bad for any YouTube channel, I suppose, but that's just what it is. Average duration is 4 minutes 55, which is about on par. Now, I have currently in, as of today, which is the 4th of February in 2026, I currently have 3,331 subscribers. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed to the video and are watching these videos. It's a really heartfelt thanks to you for supporting the channel. When I first started this channel about 3 years ago, I never thought that I would get up and have like 3,331 people that would be interested to see what I do, but thank you very much. In the last 28 days, we've actually gained 47 new subscribers. So if you are new to the channel, then welcome. And I think there are about 125 videos, something like that, on the channel that you can go back and watch and catch up on what's been happening on the channel. Now, the summary in the last 28 days is I've had 15,600 views. Total watch time hours in that 28 days was 1,400 hours of watching, and my revenue was $125. So my channel is monetized, which means that when you reach 1,000 subscribers, you can apply to be part of the YouTube Content Creator Program, where you get a portion of the revenue that YouTube gain from having advertisers advertise their products within your particular video. And I think the split is I get about 60% of the revenue and YouTube get about 40%. And how it's worked out is you get paid cents, if you like, or dollars per the number of views that people are watching. So obviously the more popular the video, the more greater the views, the more greater that you can actually earn out of YouTube. I don't earn a lot. I wouldn't certainly consider doing this as a full-time job, and I'll explain that a little bit more in a minute. But how the revenue part works out is here in Australia, the average payment, if you like, per 1,000 videos, or 1,000 views per video, sorry, would be something in the order of $8 to say $12, maybe $15 per 1,000 views. So if I do a video, I upload it, I have 1,000 people watch that on YouTube, I can potentially earn somewhere between $8 and say $12. Let's say the average is 10 for a ballpark figure, $10, which is great. And that certainly adds up the more videos you put up. If you have a poorly performing video, which my last 2 or 3 have been, where I only get say 200 views, then you can imagine I'm not getting paid very much for that at all. I'm getting paid like $1 or $2 for those videos, but that's just what it is. That's just the name of the game, and I'm not really complaining about that. This page also tells me, back looking at the desktop here, that the top content in the last month was the Mini Excavator pallet forks video. It's amazing, this one, it just keeps going around and around. It seems to be one of the most popular videos every month, closely followed by the travel motor leak. Again, it's a slightly older video, but it's one that people go back and seem to be watching quite a lot. And then the third was the steel mezzanine floor. And this was a video that I did with my son Ben a couple of years ago when we added the mezzanine floor here into our man cave shed, and it's that always proved pretty popular as well. I can see the comments, so when people leave a comment I can get a bit of an overview of what they're commenting on and I can reply to them. I do try and reply as much as I can to comments on the videos. It does get a bit overwhelming at times. I've got to say, most of the comments that people leave are quite encouraging and quite nice, but there are a portion that really are quite spiteful, and I really don't know. They're just trolls that want to take you down and leave bad comments. I think in the history of the channel, in the last 3 or 4 years, whatever it's been running, I've probably blocked or banned maybe 5 or 6 people from just leaving really completely inappropriate remarks on the videos, and I've just said, no, they're out of here, I'm not going to deal with it. Okay, let's now jump into the analytics, and this is where it gets quite interesting, and I hope this is interesting for you to watch. I found it really quite interesting to look at as well. And what I'm going to look at in the analytics is over the last year in 2025, to give a bit of a bigger picture of how the channel actually performed in 2025. So if I go back to this program now, I can see it says there that my videos received 265,284 views in 2025. Now for me, I'm overwhelmed by that. I'm really thankful for all those people that have watched the videos, but certainly, you know, in some of the bigger channels that you may be watching, you know, they're dealing in millions of views per year. But these are the stats from my small little channel. The views, as it says, is 265,300 odd. It's 12% more than what it was in 2024. So certainly the channel growth, there's a bit of growth there in the last year in 2025, where the number of views went up 12%. The number of watch time hours went up 25%. So yeah, there were more people watching the videos last year than the year before, which thank you very much for that. And the subscribers have jumped 12% more than what I had in 2024. And in the last 12 months during 2025, I gained 963 new subscribers. So thank you for all of those people that have subscribed to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Now, I don't mind hiding the estimated revenue that I've earned in the last year is $2,983. And that's for a year's work, which, you know, if I was trying to do this full time, it really wouldn't be worth my time doing it. It's really, for me, just an added bonus. It allows me to upgrade some of my equipment, for example, that I'm using on the channel. Recently, I've switched over to doing everything in 4K resolution, and I've upgraded some of my camera systems from GoPro. I've changed to Osmo Action. I've replaced a camera already. I'm just about to purchase another camera, and I think I might actually get a slightly better drone as well. So, okay, let's talk about the audience numbers. So where are people from in the world that are watching my videos on the channel? So I can see it says here that new viewers accounts for 77.3% of the videos. So that's quite staggering, really, that 77.3% of the people watching the videos are new viewers to the channel. 21% are casual viewers that sort of drop by every now and again, and only 1.7% of the viewers watching the videos are actually regular viewers. That's quite interesting. I'm going to jump now to what is the most popular in the last year, and I'm over in this section here, and the most popular video that I had in 2025 that was watched was this cheap Chinese mini excavator, do I really need all these attachments video, and that by each month has actually been the most popular video, and certainly over the year it was the most widely watched video on this channel. Number two, the second most popular video was the one dealing with the pallet forks. And again, every month this seems to be the first or the second top rating video. The third one was the leaking oil seal from the travel motor. The fourth one was the good and the bad video that I did on the mini excavator. And then the other one is the Chinese mini excavator stick rake video I did down at Martin's Place in Victoria. So as you can see, the top 5 videos that people watched last year in 2025 all dealt with the mini excavator, and that's certainly the trend. And I knew that was going to be the case, that if I put up a video that has the mini digger in it, or I'm talking about using it or testing something on it, using an implement on it, then I usually get a lot more views than if I'm doing another video about working in the veggie garden or cutting logs or something like that. So interesting stat there. Now I'm going to jump down to the top geographical regions where people are watching the channel in around the world, and this is again fascinating for me. And if I look at this for last year, I'll just make sure it is for last year. I think it is last year. Is the number 1 country is the United States. So thank you everybody, to my US American cousins that are tuning in from in the US. You guys account for 38.2% of the viewing audience that are watching my videos, and you've clocked up 101,000 hours of viewing time. The second most popular country is Australia at 25.5%. The third is Canada. The fourth is United Kingdom, followed by Germany, New Zealand and France. So those are the top sort of half a dozen countries that are tuning in to watch my channel. Interesting that where I am in Australia, that my most popular audience is from the US. Now that is probably due to the population numbers. I often wonder when I'm doing videos down here in Australia where it is attractive to people in European countries or in America, for example. Do they understand the accent? What factors come into play that people want to watch or don't want to watch the video. Now I can scroll down this page a little bit, and I can go all the way down. This page indicates to me there's over 50 countries in the world that are tuning in to watch my videos, which is pretty staggering. And there's probably more than that. I'm only on the first page, and there's 50 countries there that are watching from all over the world in different places. Now, I can also see that the average view duration, so the average view duration on the videos that people are watching around the world. So the top country is the United States, and they average watching 7 minutes of my videos. And it doesn't matter whether it's a 30 or a 40-minute video, the average that the US viewers watch is 7 minutes. Australia there, it says, is 6 minutes 33, and so on down the list. Now, what I found really interesting in trying to look at some of these stats is the highest average view duration was, let me go down to it, here in Thailand was 11 minutes. So the average view duration is 11 minutes in Thailand, which is the highest of any country in the world. So thank you for my Thai cousins that are tuning in and watching this as well. Now, if I look at the content stats on the page, I can see how the videos are performing. I can get an idea of the views, for example, and as you can see, if I number down these last videos, they've all done pretty poorly. 200, 187, 247. So, really there's nothing to write home about on those results at all. What I can see is the number of comments that people leave on the videos, and also the likes versus dislikes. And I'm pretty lucky that so far down on this page here, if I scroll down, 100% of the responses have been positive, and no one has actually left the thumbs down, which means that they sort of like the video. It's just not a lot of people watching the video. Now, if I go to languages, and this is really interesting here, because when I first started doing YouTube, when you uploaded it, then really I think it was only available to watch and listen in the English language. Then it changed a little bit, and I had a notification that my videos were being dubbed, auto-dubbed if you like, into, I think it was 5 or 6 different languages. And now you can see under the here that all of my videos are actually auto-dubbed into 22 different languages. And certainly this has helped spread the videos more widely throughout the world, because people in whatever country are available now to watch my videos in their language, if that makes sense. It's really quite funny. I can do it here myself. I can select to watch my videos in Italian or French or something, which is quite a laugh to actually sit back and see yourself speaking a different language. But this has certainly led to, I think, the growth and the number of views on the channel, because it allows people all over the world to now have access to watch the videos. Now I can also go back and look at the lifetime performance, if you like, on how the videos have been doing on the channel. And here I can see that the most popular video that I've ever done on the channel has currently 88,800 views. And this was when I did the walkthrough the UHI showroom visit that I did down in Sydney just after I bought my Mini UHI excavator. I did a walk around tour with Alex there, and that video took off pretty well and it has 88,000 views. Now for me, that's a lot of views. Some people might be watching this channel that have gained 1 million views, but yeah, I'm quite small and I'm quite happy with that. The second best performing video in the lifetime of the channel has actually been this pallet forks video. And yeah, that's always seems to do well, and that's 71,000 views on that. The third one was the good and the bad and the ugly of owning a mini excavator. And so you can see there that most of the most popular ones are certainly ones that are dealing with using the mini excavator. This stat here actually shows me the peak viewing time when viewers are online looking at my videos, and I can see, looking at this graph here, that most people are online at about 6 o'clock in the morning till about 10 or 11 o'clock Australian time. So this is GMT plus 11 hours. And that would mean that probably in Europe and the UK it's something like 7 or 8 o'clock at night. For the US, I'm not too sure, it may be sort of lunchtime, mid-afternoon, something like that. So it means that if I have to upload a video, it's probably beneficial to try and upload it and make people aware of a new video somewhere in this time slot. I need to upload it somewhere between sort of 6 in the morning and sort of 11 o'clock in the morning. This stat here shows me that 47.8% of the viewers are watching the videos on a TV, 25% on a phone, 18% on a computer screen, and 8.5% are watching the videos on a tablet. The age and gender information is quite interesting here. So 94.5% of the viewers that are watching the channel are male and 5.5% are female. Now that's a pretty small number, but it actually has grown a little bit in probably the last year. It used to sit at about 2.5% to 3% of the viewers were female. So it has actually come up a little bit, and I'd be really interested to know from some of our female viewers, you know, what would you like to see that would make the channel more attractive on the female side of things. So feel free to leave a comment down below in what you think may work there. The age demographics of the viewing audience, you can see the most popular one there is the 55 to 60 year bracket, which is 24.1% of the viewing audience are between 55 and 64. I think that's probably about right, because that's my age bracket. So I think that works okay. Although, you know, viewers are watching from the 25-year-old to 34-year-old bracket all the way up to 65 and over. Now, I just wanted to talk briefly about the algorithms that YouTube are using on interpreting or promoting the videos that you produce or I produce. So I'm a really small channel. I've got 3,300 subscribers. My watch hours per year isn't great. And what's happened lately that I've noticed is my viewer count has dropped off a lot and my monthly revenue has probably halved. And I think what the reason for that is I did get notification a couple of months ago from YouTube saying that they were changing their algorithms, or the way that they promote material, or my material, they promote my material on their channel. Now, it's a business, and I understand that YouTube is a business. They're looking to try and get as many advertisers as they can to advertise on high rating or very popular videos. Now, if my video, for example, is only being watched by 200 people, then it's not attractive for an advertiser to come in and be a part of my video. If I'm got a video that's got 100,000 views or 1 million views, then it's obviously more attractive for YouTube to sell that to an advertiser. So I've certainly noticed that my videos aren't being promoted as much as what they were, and my viewer count and my revenue count has really fallen. And I'd be interested to hear from any other YouTube content creators that are watching this video, what's been happening with your numbers. Are your numbers declining, or are they stayed much the same? Now, YouTube has also suggested a couple of ways that I can combat that, if you like. One of them is that they want me to have private paid membership, where people pay a fee and they may get access to a video that isn't promoted on the general channel. Now, I'm a bit against that. I don't really see the reason of why I should charge people to watch my videos. That's just a personal decision. A lot of channels have gone down that road where they have paid membership subscription, but I don't think I'll do that. The other thing they want me to do is to have, I think it's called the Super Thanks tab, where people can hit a tab and donate money in the comments section. To me, I wouldn't feel comfortable about doing that, so I've declined to do that as well. What I should be doing is promoting or doing more shorts in the videos, and I think that's something that I will do in the next 6 months, 12 months, certainly the next year. I'll try and do more shorts. That tends to then sort of up your algorithm a little bit, and you get promoted a little bit more. And the other thing that YouTube is telling me that I should be doing is to do more live events. They seem to be able to then push you to a greater audience. So I'm thinking about doing a couple of live events. I'm not too sure quite exactly on how to do it technically. I'll have to consult my technical consultant Martin and get some advice on him on what to do. But it's something I think I will probably do maybe within the next month. So if I do it, I'll certainly promote it on the community page. I might do a short little video just saying that I am going to do a live event, so I can get some of you viewers to actually join in and be part of it, and you can ask me real-time questions that I can try and answer as part of doing that live event. I don't know how popular it would be, because maybe I wouldn't get anybody watching it. I don't know. Maybe I'd only get 3 or 4 or half a dozen, but it's worth a shot to try. And if it sort of works okay, and there's no great major problems with it, then I may try and do more live events as it goes on. But certainly, again, this is one of the things that YouTube says that I need to do to be able to promote my channel and increase my viewer count, is to do those sort of things. So look out for that. Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching today's video. It was a little bit different. Some of the information in there I thought was quite interesting, and I just thought that I would actually share that with you to give you a little bit more of an insight on what's been happening behind the scenes in the channel. So I do appreciate everybody watching the videos and supporting the channels. YouTube tell me I have to ask everybody to subscribe and give a thumbs up. I feel a bit uncomfortable about doing that, but please, if you've liked the video, give us the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please consider it. It doesn't cost you anything. You're not locked into anything. It just it helps build the channel. Okay, everybody, stay safe on the farm. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.